Hello everybody, Josh12 back here again with another video, and I'm here to give you my unboxing slash review for DC Comics Batman The Court of Owls book and masks set. Now obviously, I went on vacation, I went to Chicago, and as I stated on my Josh12 Effect podcast, I was going to hang out at comic book stores consistently. I was just going to hang out, I was going to live there and just read comics, buy comics, do anything in between any of this. However, there was this package plus multiple other packages that DC Comics, I already know, like for the last year or so, a couple years or so rather, that they've developed and merchandised and put out these book and mask sets. Of course, I have the Court of Owls version here. They also did Death of the Family, Batman the Death of the Family, not to be confused with Death in the Family, which of course, spoilers, is the death of the Jason Todd Robin. This was the New 52 version. And then of course, they also did V for Vendetta and New 52 Deathstroke Volume 1, if I'm not mistaken. So those are all the book slash mask sets that DC has done. And they had this one in Death in the Family, and I decided to pick out Court of Owls because I'm a big fan of the Court of Owls, and on top of that, I never really felt, interested in picking up Death of the Family mask sets because, as much as I love the Joker, the mask that they developed and made for the set just, it doesn't interest me. I don't know, it just does not look cool enough or detailed enough for me to buy it because, if you've been following my channel forever, you know that I'm a hardcore fan for not only comic books, but also Batman, but I'm also a hardcore Joker fan and also a hardcore fan of masks. I'm a mask collector, so this is a good combination of everything that I like. It's Batman, it's masks, it's a comic. Fuck yes, that's all I can really say. But however, I'm here to do an unboxing of it. I have not unwrapped it, and obviously you can tell from the terrible lighting and the terrible glare that this freaking wrapper has, so you can practically, see me in the reflection. However, regardless of any of this, let's just get right into the unboxing itself. Court of Owls, really awesome book if you've not picked it out already. And of course, if you want to get this is, I want to say, price range wise, depending on where you go, has to be either in between $20 to $25, depending on where you go, whether it's your local comic book store or if you can get a better deal online on Amazon or DC or any kind of place like that. But this is the box, of course. It's the cover, the artwork that's on the cover of the box itself is taken from basically the cover of the book, Court of Owls, and of course on the sides, both of sides have members of the Court of Owls, and of course the Talon, and obviously the title, the motto of Court of Owls, which of course, it's pretty interesting and cool. I really like the box. And then of course in the back you have, various titles of talking about the book, and of course a picture of what the book and mask look like, and talks about Snyder and Capullo, who of course, if you don't know who Snyder and Capullo are, then I can't help you. That being said, let's pop this open. Alright. Really awesome box. I really feel ashamed of myself for unboxing this because I'm a real stickler for keeping cool collectibles in their packages because I'm that much of a nerd, but regardless of that, I had to do this. Anyways, here's the mask itself, the Court of Owls. Pretty awesome. It's good. Really, it's kind of a mixed bag because I've seen the mask before, and it's pretty awesome. It's the Court of Owls mask. Where can you go wrong from there? But however, there would have been 3 things that would have made this mask 10 times more badass than it is right now. Number 1, it would have been nice if it was harder. This is obviously a plastic. However, if it was kind of made of a harder material, kind of similar to the Jason hockey mask that NECA does, it would have been awesome. Not to mention, it would have been nice to have some kind of black mesh to cover the eyes. I mean, granted, depending on the lighting of any kind of room you're in, your eyes probably will not be shown, but regardless of that, it would have been cool to have that anyways. And not to mention, you know, if you're a mask collector, then you know what I mean. You're gonna be a stickler for this freaking kind of a rubber band. But regardless of that, still pretty cool that you got the Court of Owls mask. Definitely, if you're into Court of Owls, and of course Mask, and if you want to do a Batman fan film with the Court of Owls, then there you go. Regardless of that, then of course you have the trade paperback of Batman Court of Owls Volume 1, New 52. Freaking awesome book. Love the cover. Snyder and Capullo are an amazing team, and they destroyed because of this one book, and it's a freaking awesome book. Awesome artwork by Capullo and great storytelling by Snyder. Really awesome. New 52 Batman. Really cool. But that's pretty much the unboxing. Court of Owls mask. Court of Owls trade paperback. Really awesome. I definitely can't wait to read this trade paperback right here. The Court of Owls storyline is awesome in and of itself. But that's pretty much it. That's the unboxing. Got a real nice box that I'll keep because I'm that much of an asshole slash nerd slash collector. The mask is cool, which you could wear for Halloween purposes, possible Batman fan film purposes, or just hanging on a wall and scare motherfuckers just for the sake of it. And of course you got the trade paperback of Court of Owls, which is for reading because that's what you need. It's one thing to like the superhero movies, kids, but you also gotta read the comic books because that's where it came from. But regardless of your personal feelings of New 52, definitely pick out anything that's Batman New 52. That's just my personal opinion. However, that being said, everything together is really cool. This is the one thing out of all the many DC book and mask sets that I personally wanted, and I'm very happy with it. I mean, granted, like I said, it would have been cool of the mask of the Court of Owls to be a little bit more detailed in terms of material and how they made it. Regardless of that, still pretty cool to have the mask. And of course, the trade paperback is always nice. I mean, granted, you can buy it separately, but to have it all together for such a decent price as like $25, which is pretty much the same price of any kind of trade paperback, it's a good deal. Regardless of that, I get if I had to rate this, it's a good 8 out of 10. Really awesome packaging for the box. For the box itself, and of course with the combination of the mask and the trade paperback, there's no wrong there. Regardless of any of this, let me know what your personal thoughts are on Court of Owls Batman, and of course I hope you enjoyed my unboxing slash review for this. And as a quick little teaser, as I've hinted before, I've been wanting rather to do a reboot of my comic book segment, my comic book reads, and I think the next one I'll be doing, which I don't know what time I will be doing it eventually, but the first episode I'll be doing is for Batman Hush. However, now that I have a trade paperback version of Court of Owls, I'll be doing a review on it for that segment. But regardless of any of that, definitely check out Batman Court of Owls if you've not seen it already. And of course, if you see the Court of Owls book and mask set anywhere for a decent price, definitely check it out. It's definitely worth having. Regardless of that, hope you guys enjoyed. Comment below. Let me know what you personally think. Subscribe to my channel if you've not done so already. And of course, follow me on Twitter and Instagram at JohnSk12. And this has been JohnSk12.